Okay, and welcome back again to another video on the MK8 Fiesta. I haven't been working on it too much over the winter. The weather has been a bit crappy. There's no fun laying outside in the freezing cold, hence why I bought the old motorbike to do over the winter and when I've got nothing else to do. So, but anyway, this video, I've had this a while, which I acquired off a mate, off one of the Facebook groups. So he done me a good deal on this. And anyway, so this is a non-resonated GPF delete for the MK8 Fiesta. So this is, I think, pretty straightforward to do. Literally this end on the car is which bolts onto the catalytic converter. This end will go onto my Scorpion back box already. This is a Scorpion GPF. So you've got, I think there's a temperature sensor or an oxygen sensor go here, and I'm not sure what these other two things do. I'll probably suss it out once I'm on under the car. I think this bracket holds a little stainless steel pipe that comes off here. So literally, I think there's, and then you get this clamp, which there'd probably be something similar to this on the car. So I'm guessing there's two bolts this end and undo, the exhaust clamp on this end. This bit here is just a sleeve which goes on to the Scorpion exhaust that's already on the car. Now this is the right one for the right size, so this size of this diameter pipe is the same as what the Scorpion exhaust is on the car. So this should just slip over what's already there. The OEM converter one is already on the car, so you could turn this round if you wanted to and do it the other way. But anyway, this should make this fit on the car. So let's go and get the car up in the air. I'll get underneath it and then I'll assess what tools I need and get to fit in this. So here we go, let's go. Okay, so under here, this is the GPF here, and I've just been trying to loosen these, so I've managed to get this one loose, which is a temperature sensor, I think. And then there's these two pipes here, which is this one and this one. I cannot get them undone for love nor money. I've been extra careful not to damage them too much, but you can see I've been trying. So the only way I can get these off, I think, is to get the pipe off of these still attached, which is possible from up here, right in there, as you can't see at the moment, is some rubber hoses that these connect to. I need to disconnect them from the rubber hoses in there, which will then allow me to take this off and then work out how to get these off once I've got it off the car. So I'll see if I can get them disconnected, which I think I can, and then from there I'll work out how I'm going to get the rest off, and I'll explain as I go. So let me just get them off first. So this is what I need to disconnect, which is here and here. So just squeeze that together with some pliers and hopefully they'll wiggle out. So I'm going to try that now and see what happens. Right, as you can see, so there is unplugged and that is unplugged from there. So I can take the GPF off now with these two bits of stainless connected. So I need to undo this clamp here and the clamps at the back, and also this sensor, which I've already loosened, but I need to take this under tray off here to get to unplug this plug, which is under here, sort of here somewhere, which I can reach through, I think. So I'll do that next. Okay, so next is to disconnect everything here. So okay, so that's one GPF removed, and up here I've just managed to get this collar out of there, which was more difficult than it looked. So my main thing now is to get them pipes off the GPF, which I'll flip over now and show you. Okay, so this is the GPF off the car. Now I need to be able to undo this and this, and I've found this spanner, and I've just filed this out to the right, exact right size, so that now fits on there. Really good. So let's turn this round. So I plan on just putting some heat on here, giving this a tap with a hammer. Fingers crossed it comes undone. So it's easier now. That was a absolute nightmare getting them off. That one wasn't too bad. This one, you can see how much damage I had to do to that to get it off. Now I don't really care what anyone says, that it was tight, and wherever, if I'd have took this somewhere professionally to get these undone, they would have had to done exactly the same as I did. I don't know whether that's because of the heat or what, but if you're trying to do this at home, if you haven't got the blowtorch and visors and grips, you'll be very lucky to get them undone. It's how mine was anyway. But I have heard stories of people was just being so loose, but there you go, it is what it is. Right, back to the car. Try and get this lot fitted back on. It's just the reverse of what I've done, so I'll probably just speed it all up and we'll go from there.
that is my GPF fitted. I finished it yesterday. This is now the next day, and I've sort of had a quick couple of test drives, and it sounds amazing. I'll give you a run of it in a minute or two. So I did know by doing this it will throw an engine management light on the car, which it has done. It came on, not straight away, but it has come on now, and I did know that was going to happen. So you can have it mapped out if you've already got a map on your cars. The person or whoever, what company has got your map, 9 times out of 10 they can just plug it in, flick a switch, and I believe it's turned off, so it ain't detected anymore. So I made a call to the guy who done my mapping, and he said it's easy to sort out, so I'm just waiting to go and see him to get that sorted out. So that'll be sorted in the next few weeks, but it doesn't affect how the car runs. It's just you really want your light off for if there's any other issues that come on, because obviously at the moment you're going to get a light regardless of any other problems, and you'll just presume it's your GPF put the light on. So really you want that off so you can detect any other problems that are going on in the car. So anyway, so it sounds really good, this GPF delete. It depends what you want out of your car and your exhaust. So as you can hear, I'm just waiting for the car to warm up, so I'm just in normal mode, driving as normally, and to be honest with you, it doesn't sound too bad at all. I've done a quick run up on the main road near me and sort of cruising along at 70 miles an hour. It's just doesn't sound much different to how it was before, just with the GPF back box on. So like this, yeah, it's pretty good. It's not too intrusive, but obviously if I put it into sports mode, which I do when we're warmed up and I've got a bit of a clear road ahead of me, yeah, it does really scream out nice, and the pops and the bangs now are massively amplified, and a lot louder than they were, which is sort of what I wanted. So I would say, this is just my personal opinion, in normal mode, driving around town, you wouldn't get many people looking at you thinking what bit of an asbo you are, really, if you're driving normally like this. Now as soon as you put that into your sports mode or track mode, you can make this thing proper loud, which is good. So like I said, best of both worlds, and that suits me down to the ground, really. So I'll just let the car warm up a bit. I'll cut away now, and I'll cut back once I've got the car warm and I can have the valve open a bit. So I'll be back in a bit. Okay, so the car has now just warmed up, and I'm now in sports mode. So what I'm going to do is get off this roundabout. The road opens up a bit here, and I can sort of open it up a bit more, and you'll sort of hear what it sounds like. I've got all the windows shut at the moment. I'll just give it a blast now. So that's sort of accelerating fairly hard through the gears with all the windows shut. It sounds good. So I don't know if we'll get much more sound with the window down. I'll just wait for these lights to change, and we'll just do a bit more. So I'm gonna just cut here for now, and I'll sort of be back once I've had a bit of a hoon about, and you can sort of hear the car. I'll cut some clips in now. that's just me having a little bit of a drive around with the exhaust valve shut and then open. I'll let you sort of decide if you like it or not. I mean, for me, I like it. It's not daily for me, this car now, so being a bit extra loud is not a problem. It's more just weekends for me. So anyway, just hopefully you enjoyed the video. I've got some lowering springs to do at some point soon, and a Maxton Design kit to go all the way round, which is very imminent as well. So I want that on before the summer. So just keep tuned in for that, and hopefully I'll sort of do a bit of filming on that as and when I fit them. So hopefully see you again soon.